Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. On today's video I'm gonna share with you how I recreate this look using the products that I've hauled in my recent summer sale makeup haul that I featured a while ago. And the star of the show, it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam eyeshadow palette. So if you want to see how I recreate this full face of makeup using the products from that haul, which by the way I will link it down below, then just keep watching. Hi guys, I don't know exactly how long this video will be a chit chat. It might transform in voiceover video, depend on how long my children will be able to sleep, but I will do my best to continue it in the way that I've started. And at the end I will let you know what are my opinions regarding the product that I have used today. Some of you were requesting me to do a makeup tutorial using this palette, so here I am, pleasing my audience. So if you want to see how this makeup look it will turn out, of course I have no idea, just keep watching. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you are waiting. Just smash that red button and get subscribed. Welcome to the family. And now let's get started. I think I'm gonna start with my eye makeup, and I have this Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer. So I'm gonna apply that on my eyelids. Whatever is left from that primer, I will pat it underneath. Now I'm gonna add some tape. I'm also gonna be using the brushes that I hold, and I have the BH Cosmetics set brush, the 7 brush set that I showed you. I also have the Douglas blender brush. I'm gonna take the Douglas eyeshadow blender brush. So this is the Soft Glam eyeshadow palette, and first I'm gonna take the shade Tempera, which is the lightest matte shade, and I'm going to set my crease. Ooh, those shades are really pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. So this is like pre-transition, is not actually a transition, but just I want to give a smooth canvas to the transition area. Next I'm gonna take the orange soda and I'm starting to build my transition. I have used this palette a few times and I really love it. I think it became my favorite eyeshadow palette from Anastasia. It outcome the modern renaissance just because the shadows are more toward my alley. Of course I still love that eyeshadow palette, but I love this a bit more. Next I'm gonna take this BH Cosmetics number 2 brush, which is more pointy, and I'm gonna take the shade called Sienna, tap it a bit. Guys, this brush is amazing. I always wanted to do this kind of definition on my crease, but it wasn't coming out for me, and I think this brush is perfect. So yeah, my son recently decided that he doesn't want to sleep anymore on afternoon. He doesn't want to have his afternoon nap, so he's torturing us. Going again with the orange soda just to buff a bit the transition area. Next I will take the brush number 3 from the same set, and I'm going to intensify my outer corner using this shade called Mulberry, which is a matte chocolatey shade. it's a bit more warm in tone, was the Cypress Amber, which is also a matte shade. It's in a cool tone. So this is what I like about this palette, that has both of warm and cool tone, transition shades or crease shade, or even the more darker shade. They are both in cool and dark tones. So whatever is your desire, whatever is working for you, here they are. So I think it's the perfect neutral eyeshadow palette. We just returned from vacation a couple of days before. I don't know exactly when this video will be up. I think I like so far, and if I need more I can come a bit later, but oh boy, I really love this palette, and in general the Anastasia Beverly Hills. And yeah, of course, I found out like half a year ago or so that she's a fellow Romanian, but this doesn't have to do with my preference for her eyeshadow palettes. I love her before. Okay, now I'm gonna take the shade Bronze, and this is the brush number 4, which is a flat brush. I think it's meant to be for the concealer, or you can also use it if you want to do a cut crease. I won't do that today, so I will take this brush and I'm starting to pack the shade Bronze on my lid. Look how gorgeous is this shade, and I don't have any sticky base. I didn't wet my brush. The only thing that is there is the eyeshadow primer, but other than that there is nothing. We have a bent liner brush, also from BH Cosmetics, and for that I've put out my gel liner. I'm not sure if it's good anymore because I have it from a long time, but I will try to do my liner. Do you think this intensity is good? Okay, for the liner I'm gonna look down on my mirror. Unfortunately, the gel is not workable anymore. Maybe with some rescue drops. I've heard that Inglot have this kind of product, but this is too dry, so I cannot use it. I'm gonna use my Benefit Roller Liner eyeliner, and I also have a review for it. This is how my liner has turned out. I don't have any new foundation from that haul, so I will use this Huda Beauty FauxFilter foundation that I've got in my order that I've placed on Cult Beauty when I purchased the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. I know that I should also do a review for that palette, but so far I have other videos that I need to finish, other backlog. This is really glued here. And also I have a Complexion Perfection pre-makeup base, which is infused with rosehip oil, known for hydration, and dimeticon for smoothing the imperfection. Okay, so we will gonna use that as our primer. So the consistency is like this. It feels nice to the touch. I also think I need more blurring primer because this is not enough for my enlarged pores, so I'm gonna use the Cover FX blurring primer, which is also travel size that I want to finish. Okay, so for the foundation I have the shades Macaroon, which is the lightest one, then I have the Amaretti, the Toffee and the Coffee Bean. So usually I will go with the lightest one, with the Macaroon, but because now I'm a bit more tan, I will go with Amaretti. This is so interesting. I haven't seen this kind of sample packaging. I think I also have a concealer from Huda Beauty, also in sample size, but I want to use a concealer from the haul, so that will be for another occasion. Okay, so this is how much you get. Guys, I think this is enough for 2 uses. I haven't changed my mind about this brush, but I don't have any other foundation brush clean around, so I'm gonna try to use this because I see this foundation is not that liquidy. So I will spread. This is still a bit darker for me, but it's really nice and it's scented. It has a slight perfumey scent, some luxury perfume, so, you know. Okay, so this shade Amaretti, it's a bit darker for me. I'm gonna use the beauty blender to finish the foundation application, and I decided that I will keep the support that is coming with this packaging just to have it handy on my desk while I'm doing my foundation. I all the time don't find this clean spot because I don't wipe the dust every day, so sometimes I'm thinking that I'm putting bacteria from the actual desk on my face. So now I'll have this. Guys, this foundation, it's really good. It's the one that sinks. This is really nice foundation. We will see how it's wearing throughout the day, but so far I really like it. I'm so idiot. I should have used the 5-in-1 mask primer that I've got from Sephora, and I forgot. Now someone is cutting their lawn. Come on. So this is the life in suburbia. Guys, this foundation looks similar with the Dior one or with the Lancome, just the only difference is this is more radiant. But I don't think that I need to set it with a powder. I will set it for the sake of the video and because I have a new powder to try with you on camera, but in real life I think this foundation doesn't need to be set. So this is a full coverage product and I completely agree. So for concealer, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in shade Warm Light. I have this new powder from Fenty Beauty in shade Butter. So this is their Pro Filt'r Mini Instant Retouch Setting Powder, which is coming with a puff. But I'm gonna use the Douglas powder brush that I also got on that haul. But for my under eye area, I prefer the Bellapierre Hyaluronic Hydra powder, which I'm trying to finish. Now I'm gonna finish my lower line area. Okay, it's a bit too much, but guys, I'm not sure if I will keep this part or I will put a voice over because the noise from the people that are cutting their lawn, it's annoying. And I will define more my lower line area with this Sephora eye pencil. One thing I'm not able to find, and that is the Honest Beauty mascara. So instead I'm gonna use the Smashbox Super Fan Out mascara, which I tried on vacation. I have it with me on the travel bag and I really love it. So this is a very nice formula, doesn't transfer, so lasts all day and is not waterproof. I know that some of you are preferring the waterproof mascara. Just for me, if I use a waterproof version, then I will be left without lashes, because they are pulling out the lashes while I'm trying to remove it. I'm gonna do my brows using my E.L.F. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in shade Taupe. I don't have any new brow setting gel, so I'm gonna use the one from the P2. I also don't have any new contour powder from that haul, but I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever that is now kept on the Makeup Forever palette that I hold. So I have the Makeup Forever contour shade. And for my blush, I'm gonna use this Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in shade Pink Passion, that I have it from my friend Leia here on YouTube. And then mix the shades Sugar and Rose. So those two. I usually go with the Rose, which is the more neutral one from the palette, but today I've decided to mix them. I think due to the fact that I have so dark base, I could have used this shade basically, which is a bit more deep, but I've used this palette a lot on my vacation. I didn't apply too much makeup, but lipstick, brows and blush I've done almost every day. I also don't have any new highlighting palette, but I've got the Bellapierre Heatwave highlighting palette on my Look Fantastic beauty box. So let's see. I'm gonna use the BH Cosmetics brush number 1 from the same set. The brush that I mentioned that probably I will use it for highlighter just because it is a bit too big for my eye shape. And as a comparison, this is how the normal blender it is. And I think I'm gonna use the middle shade for my highlighter. Okay, it's really subtle. I like it. I've lined my lips with my Drawer Cosmetics lip pencil, and now I'm gonna use the Catrice lipstick. It's called Mademoiselle. So I have it in the shade 030 Coffee. The nice dusty rose. I see on camera it is translated a bit darker, but other than that I really love it. It has a nice scent, some vanilla I think. I really love it, and also I love the packaging. You will not say that this is €4 lipstick. And the last product that I'm gonna use is the Fenty Beauty lip balm in shade, not the lip balm, Fenty Beauty gloss in shade Fussy. So I have added a bit on the center of my lips. Okay guys, this is the full face of makeup using the products that I hold in my summer sale haul. I really love how the entire look has turned out. I think the eyeshadow is a killer. I love it so much. The eyeshadow palette is my favorite now, and I love everything. I even love the foundation that is not from that particular haul, but I like the formula. I love the eye pencil, lipstick, everything on this look. It's perfect for me. I have been wearing this full face of makeup for 6-7 hours, and this is enough for me to tell if a foundation is it good or bad for my skin. And as you can tell, my skin, it's looking almost in the way that it was looking when I was after applying the makeup. I'm a bit dewy, but this is normal with my skin, which is naturally oily, and I want to mention that I didn't touch up my face since I've applied the makeup. So this is everything I put on the beginning, the primer, foundation and the powder. Since then I haven't added anything on my face. I know from past experience that hydration primer are tending to work for my skin, so it might be also the primer. I will try to test that primer separately because I still have something left. Also the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer has worn really good. I don't have any creases underneath my eyes. Other than that, everything I've tried today I really love, including the brushes and also the mascara, the Smashbox Fan Out mascara I was wearing really nice. I didn't have any smudging, any flakiness underneath my eyes. So I think excepting the eyeshadow primer, everything else is great from what I've tried today. Okay guys, if you enjoyed this video, you know what you have to do. Give it a thumbs up, give a comment down below, like, share it with your friends, and also if you subscribe before you leave, I really thank you in advance for doing that. I would like to share with you my social media in case you want to follow me there. And for those of you who would like to see more videos from me, I will have them added here on the screen. And other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again really soon. Have a nice day.